What's up, guys? Today I'm bringing you guys this full resale guide for what's up, guys? I'm bringing you guys that's crazy, but anyway, we're bringing you guys this resale guide for colognes, bringing you guys the best vendors as well while we're at it, and we're going to talk about that in this video. I just want to warn you guys, I am sick when recording this, so that's why I might look a little off, I might sound a little bit off, and in general my vibe might just be a little bit off. So I just want to say sorry about that, but I do have a production schedule that I want to keep to. So we're out here recording even while sick. We're on the grind for you guys. But yeah, today I'm gonna bring you guys a resale guide. We're gonna talk numbers as well while we're at it, and kind of just go about how to go about reselling cologne specifically. Now I have other resale videos on the channel. Check them out if you guys want to. AirPods and clothing and stuff like that as well, with many more to come. So make sure you guys subscribe, because yeah, you're not gonna regret subscribing to the channel basically. So we're gonna go ahead and get going. Now I'm not gonna review any colognes in this video. Pretty sure I've done that in other videos on this channel, but if not, I do have a bunch of rep colognes and a bunch of colognes that you can resell. Personally, they're all good, and I actually made a video on a different channel where I broke down every single cologne that I own, at least at that time of recording. Not I might have gotten more since then. I think I have, at least. But we're gonna go ahead and talk some numbers and stuff like that here. So let me actually make myself pretty small, and we're gonna go over to here. Now this is the vendor list right here. This is the spreadsheet. It's gonna be down below in the description, the beacons link. By the way, follow me on Instagram. I don't really say this in videos until now, I feel like. Follow me on Instagram. I be posting stuff on there. It's just my personal Instagram. Follow it if you guys want to. I be posting on there. I appreciate you guys. But anyway, right here you guys see click for window and resell. Now you can resell anything in here, but that's not where the colognes are. The colognes are actually under that one-to-one colognes. Now these links die pretty often, so I won't be surprised if I click on one of these, they'll be dead. So let's just go ahead and click on this one right here and see. Okay, this one's still alive. But you see right here, this one. Also, you could choose your shipping option. If you pick China, everything is open. It's just a little bit more money. That's the only thing. You guys can see it's like $3 more to ship it, I think it is. Actually, just in general, it's more money, I think. I know that's because I'm selecting different ones, aren't I? Let's see. Double check that real quick. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit more money if you're trying to get it from China, so preferably you want to get the United States. So right there, you guys can see the United States only has certain ones right now, at least. So here are all the ones that they got. They got some Tom Ford and stuff. So, and Baccarat, Rouge, Rogue, whatever you call it. And then yeah, I mean, there's also a bunch of other links as well, so you guys can go crazy with those. And then if you pick China shipping, you unlock more. You unlock like the YSL from this link. You unlock the Ventus Creed from this link. I think the Valentino was good regardless, but let's go ahead and pick let's pick a Ventus Creed right here. Oh, there we go. See, the link's dead, but if the link is dead, you can always use a different link. It's just fine. Let's see, this one's dead. I feel like this one's gonna die too. Yeah, JPG like dies a lot too. So, but like I said, what is that? I just saw a baby on it. That's crazy. I don't know if anybody else saw that. Let's go back over here. I'm sorry if there ever are links that are dead, by the way. But let's say you're reselling, let's say Tom Ford. This is like a $400 or $500 cologne, right? Like, I'm not mistaken, this one specifically, or is that the Fabulous one? I don't know. This one right here. So this is a pretty expensive cologne. So the thing about this, you can resell it pretty easily. Now you could even sell it as fake if you wanted to, because of how expensive the real one is. So you can see right here, you're gonna get it for about 35 bucks. Let's just say 35. Now, if you buy in bulk, you're gonna save some money. Excuse me. You're gonna save about $1 each, and if you buy at that point, just buy 5. Personally, I would say instead of buying 4, just buy 5. You save an extra $1 each. So you can see you buy 5 of them for 165 bucks. I recommend this if you were to like start reselling. Don't just buy one. You can save $2 per if you buy 5. That's 10 bucks saved. Now I wouldn't say immediately go buy 10 or whatever, or 16. 16 does seem like the best deal, but I wouldn't say immediately go do that, because you don't know if you're gonna be able to sell 16 immediately. 5 is pretty easy to sell. We pull up a calculator here, which let's go ahead and type it in. Oh shoot, hold up. Let me type in calculator. There we go. If we pull up a calculator here, go ahead and see 165 bucks. I mean, even if you sell these as like legitimate, like saying they're fake up front, you could sell them for a good 60 bucks each still, and people would buy them as long as you like emphasize how good they were, because these do have good scent. They last long. You can sell them as fakes for 60 bucks. A lot of people would still pay 60 bucks. Think about all the people that buy like the dupes that are, you know, pretty expensive, more expensive. They're gonna buy it because then they also can be like, oh my god, I have Tom Ford cologne. You guys know how consumerism works. So, you know, 60 times 5 That's 300 bucks. Now you negate your 165 cost right there. Right there, you made 135 bucks off 5 sales. That's not that great, obviously. Like if you divide that by 5, you just made 27 bucks per sale. But if you're selling those pretty quickly, I mean, 27 bucks is nothing to laugh at. But that's for quick ass sales. Now, if you're looking for, you know, I mean, obviously if you're trying to sell it as real, you're gonna be able to sell it for a lot more. But if you're even trying to say, hey, I'm selling this for 80 bucks, it's a rep, people still might buy it for 80 bucks, to be honest with you. It might sell a little slower, but if you do 80 times 5, you can see that's 400 bucks minus 165. You guys can see, you're gonna make 235 bucks. Divide that by 5, 47 bucks, making almost 50 bucks a sale. That's a W, right? You're making over double what you're paying for them. So that's always a W. And you can always flip that into more. Now let's take Baccarat Rouge. That's another like multi-$100 cologne, pretty expensive. They got the same kind of deals. Once again, I recommend buying 5 at a time, right? And it's the same thing. You guys see right here, it's very similar pricing. It's actually kind of funny because they didn't like change the pricing, did they? Or no, am I tripping? Hold on, let me just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, it's the same price for. No, I clicked on the wrong one. I'm tripping. Hold up. There we go. Click on that one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's actually, yeah, it's about the same price. So there you go for a lot of them. Now let's go ahead. Let's try to find one that actually is working. Another one. Let's click on. This might be the same link, to be honest. Oh, see, like that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know why a lot of these are just dead. Yeah, see that? Like it's just like 1 or 2 links that are working right now. It's kind of crazy. How often? So I think the LV colognes are so good. Yeah. So Imagination is a super popular cologne. Wherever it is, it's right there. So this, I actually have this myself. It is expensive though. You see it's 63 bucks just for the rep. But you can always sell it for 100 bucks as a rep. Another thing is you can always just buy them in bulk, but it's more expensive to buy this one in bulk, so I wouldn't really recommend it as much. Maybe just buy 3 real quick. I don't know. But if you were to sell, you know, let's say you bought 1, right? You sold it for 100 bucks. You guys, that's pretty easy math right there. Minus 63, made 37 bucks. So it's not bad. You can even sell for 80 if you were desperate. Make 18 bucks, but you'd have to be a really quick flip. You have to be flipping them so quick to sell for that much, to be honest, in my opinion. So it's not as easy to resell those ones. Let's see if this link is alive right here. It is. Okay, so this might be the same link actually. Unless I'm tripping. Actually, I don't think it is. It's not the same link, but you can see they got a bunch of different stuff here. They got China shipping as well, opened up. So if you guys really want to, you can go crazy with the China shipping. Now let's say you wanted to sell YSL, which Dior Sauvage is somewhere up in here. I don't think it's in this link, but I do have it. Let's say you wanted to sell this though. You see they do offer, once again, bulk deals. I'd recommend same thing, 5 right here. So click on the 5. Hello, computer. I'm clicking on the 5. I guess I'm not allowed to buy 5 at a time. I'm banned from buying 5 at a time, maybe. Actually, no, here we go. Boom, 5. Okay, that's how I had to do it. We're good. So you can see it's $201 for 5 of them, which this is a cheaper cologne. So where my calculator just closed. Hold up. This is a little bit of a cheaper cologne. Now you're paying what, a little bit over 40 bucks each. So if you can sell them for 60 to 80, once again, let's say you sell for 80 times 5, and not divide that by, but negate the $201, a very specific number. You make it basically 200 bucks. Divide that by 5. You're gonna see it's nearly 40 bucks per item. That's always a W. You're paying roughly $40 after shipping per item. Now that's the thing. I do gotta update this even better, so there's even more, and also fix a lot of the links. But you guys can resell these like crazy, guys, like, and go crazy. Speaking of that, if you guys want to resell other things on the page, you guys can go crazy too on the spreadsheet. But yeah, also another thing is, like, make sure you guys do your product research for other resellers and stuff like that. You don't want to be out here selling your stuff for stupid prices. Now, if you are patient, you're gonna be able to get a lot of sales on stuff, so you'll be able to make a lot of money. But if you're impatient, there's still ways to make money with quick flips as well. It's just up to how your strategy is. My strategy was always quick flips when I was reselling. I stopped reselling again. I started for a little bit. I started for about 2 months again, and then I made a little bit of money. I was like, I'm done again. I don't feel like doing all this. So I've resold for a total like 6 months. I did like a 4-month session of reselling before, made a lot of money, stopped, and then came back for like 2 months, made some money, got out. So you guys can go crazy, man. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you guys are brand new, follow me on Instagram. The link's in the description, and I'm out.